Okay, another shrine done. Now, I think the next one that we go to might just be this one here. Which would be easier to reach if we go here first. And we, like, tree launch it or something. I mean, we could probably get more speed off of our launch if I did the thing that I did, like, going up that hill earlier. Which is, you know, a different form of tree launch, I guess. I forget if there's, like, an actual term for it. But is there a good way for me to do that? Hold on. Hold on a hot second. Yeah, so that away. That away is where we need to go for... It's the green one, right? Yeah, it's the green one. So if we go up here... Oh yeah, we can totally tree launch it off of one of these thingamabobs. I'll take the shock arrows, thanks. Thank you. We never actually got those 999 ancient arrows that I wanted a while back. Like, we have a few hundred, so... I mean, we're set for a good while. There's a Lionel over there. I just want to take one of your trees, if you don't mind, Mr. Lionel. If you do not mind, I would just like to use one of your trees for... Oh, not this one. The rock's in the way. Rock's in the way. There we go. This one. This one looks pretty good. I mean, that one looks pretty good, too. I'll try this one first. This back one will be my backup one. I'm gonna do this method. I'm gonna do... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whatever. That's as much of a course as we're setting that way, I guess. This is gonna go horribly wrong. I'm saving. I'm saving real quick, because everything is going to go horribly wrong. I mean, it looks pretty good so far. Will it work out, though? What? I started riding it! I just wanted to get launched by it! If I just stayed on it, I would have been standing on it, like, staying on it. But I hit X to open my glider, thinking that I was, like, just barely over it when I wasn't. Dang it. I could have ridden that all the way. Dang it. Okay, that way. That way, Link. Set a course for that way. Is what we do. Yes. Yes. Whoa. Let's set our course. Could have grabbed that lizard, maybe. There we go. That was more so how I imagined it going in my mind, not being freaking glued to the log. And the game's already lagging. So it should be somewhere over this way. Somewhere. Pretty far-ish. Okay, maybe my angle was slightly off. Down there somewhere? Wait. Map says it's right down here somewhere. Wait, whoa, wait. Very hard to see through all the fog and stuff. Around here? Huh? This looks like a place a shrine would be. And there's a thing? Oh no, don't tell me I need to do a thing on the thing. Oh, and there's Cass. Wait. Cass will tell me what thing I need to do on the thing, probably. Right? Cass! Tell me, what thing do I need to do on the thing? Please tell me. Hi. Oh, I was sure I'd be alone in so remote a place. Pardon me for not greeting you sooner. Oh, it's you. Although I guess I shouldn't be surprised to see you here, what with your freaking tree launching and bomb launching shenanigans. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region? Yeah, let's hear it, and just in case for thumbnail reasons, excellent. Without further ado. He breaks the rocks that serve to bind, above the tempestuous bay. Don't we have to get, like, wind currents over there? On wings of cloth and wood entwined, he lands on the altar to open the way. Don't you need to, like, land on that in one fell swoop from some, like, starting point once you get enough wind currents or something? The tempestuous bay from the song could be this very bay. But what sort of wings are made of cloth and wood? It's a juicy riddle, but one I may never puzzle out. Take care, and may the path illuminate your path. So... Shrine Crest, Master of the Wind. So let's see here. He breaks the rocks that serve to bind above the tempestuous bay on wings of cloth. He lands on the altar to open the way. So I just need to, like, land on that thing with my glider with enough wind currents, I think. Can I do a workaround by bomb launching onto it? There's no way. I didn't get bullet time there, so I can't bomb launch. Let's try that again. There's no way that, like, the answer is just land on it with your glider. Wait, I'd be able to try that with Rivali's Gale, if... Bomb launches are more fun. Bullet time, please. Why am I not getting bullet time? Is that really not enough of a jump for bullet time? Fine, have it your way, game. Rivali's Gale. There's no way it's just land on it with your glider. With, like, no other work involved. Yeah, it's not. We need to actually bust open some rocks and stuff. Is the thing. How is this not enough for bullet time? I'm really sad that I can't activate bullet time off of these jumps. Like, it's really that low, I guess. Oh. This one good enough? Oh, that one's good enough. Too bad I suck at bomb launching. It's too bad I'm not very good at it. You know what I can do? Overcomplicate things. I can absolutely overcomplicate things, is what I can do. Come on. Come on, Link. It's time to overcomplicate things. My tree didn't want to go anywhere. Dang it. I was trying to overcomplicate. Darn you, game. Thought there was an arrow there. Fine, we'll overcomplicate this way instead. If you don't want me to launch up that way. Can I not hit this? Could always do a bow spin if I really needed to. Really? It's just gonna leave without... Fine. Fine. The game doesn't want me to do anything cool today. Something. Let's put bomb arrows. As one does. Okay, well, what have we going on here? Oh, I forgot this bow shoots basically straight. That's the thing about this bow. Okay. So... Okay. So that leads somewhere. And it's all gotta lead to the main shrine thingy-merbob. In some way. I'll take these crabs. I'll put them in my pocket. That's what I'll do. Wink. Oh my goodness, there's crabs up the yin-yang over here for me to dump in my pocket. Okay, where does this go? Where is it being blocked? Yeah, I'll take all the crabs. Thank you. Arg, 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 arg. I don't care about the children. I just care about their parents' money. What's this do for me? Oh, will it combine those winds? Make like an ultra wind out that away? Not yet, maybe? I don't know. What other rocks are there to break? Disrespect your surroundings. There's the freaking tree that I launched. Want some overkill? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I assume I just need to do that, and then it makes the ultra big wind, and just in case for thumbnail reasons. Yeah, look at that. Open my glider. Open the glider right now. There you go. So now we take this current all the way over. Oh, now the thing's lit up. This way's for nerds. We're gonna take the cool way. We're gonna bomb launch my way over there. That's what I'm gonna do and see if the game counts it. That's what I'm gonna do. Mark my words. Don't think I won't. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. Come on, Link. Let's bomb launch over there. Who needs to solve puzzles the intended? Well, I opened it up anyway. But can I do it by just launching on over there? What do you bet there's a Korok under one of these things? No? Go, rocks. Go be free. Okay. Okay. Well, time for everything to go horribly wrong. Which is why I'm gonna save. Is the thing. As I thought. As I thought. I think I think what does make bomb launches more consistent is having a bit more distance between the bombs. I'll try that. Bullet time, please. That's not bullet time. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I didn't get bullet time for some reason. Bullet time. Please, bullet time. Why is it not giving me bullet time when I need it to? Why? But why? I don't get it. Game, can you give me bullet time? Bullet time, please. Why no bullet time? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Does it really not want me bomb launching over there? This is more than enough of a height for bullet time. Like, look at that. Am I just not jumping at, like, the right spot or something? Darn you, game. Darn you. And my bombs are super adjacent that time. I probably shouldn't have even attempted that there. Whoops. It's fine. It's fine. We'll go again. I need to place that first bomb, like, way earlier, I think. That's what I gotta do. I think I gotta hit the button way earlier. Bullet time, please. Why no bullet time? Why? I don't get it. Why am I not getting bullet time? I can only bomb launch if I get the thingamabob. But apparently I'm not at enough height to... Maybe because I'm jumping over this little lip? And it doesn't consider that enough height? Probably. Probably what's going on here. I probably need to go to the actual edge. Oh, I don't know about that one. Never mind. That was not at all the angle I wanted to go at. But now, moment of truth. Does this count for the shrine quest? Does it now? Moment of truth. Yes, it does. Bomb launching onto it counts. You love to see it. It was a pretty sloppy bomb launch. But still, bomb launching onto it instead of playing the game like a normal human being works all the same. I'm sure that one is exactly how the developers intended. Master of Wind, more like Master of Bombs. I really wish I could get bomb launching consistently. If I could get like any if I had a freaking genie come up to me and be like, I can make you master any Breath of the Wild trick on the spot, I would choose bomb launching. That's what I'll honestly do. One more frame. I missed it. There we go. Whoops! What? I'm surprised that works. My finger slipped off the D-pad and it worked anyway. Cool. I mean, it would still work anyway. It just, I'd be mid shield surf, so I lost my skew because I landed on the ground there. I've mentioned this before, but as basically recap, because I know that, you know, there's people that also tune into this series all the time that have no idea what the heck I'm talking about with any of these terms or whatnot. What allows for clipping through walls in this game is something called skew. For whatever reason, the game remembers the angle of whatever Link last shield surfed on, and then the next time he shield surfs, then unequips his shield, he will very briefly, for just a moment, right there, be matched to the exact same angle of the last thing that he shield surfed on, and that's what allows you to clip through walls. Only in the direction that the skew is facing, or like his feet are facing. So for example, I would only be able to use this to clip into a wall facing like the left right now, essentially. If I clipped in through a wall there and wanted to clip back out again, I need to set a skew facing the other way. So the reason why I want to take off my shield after clipping through that wall is just so that like I get to keep the skew and I don't damage my shield and stuff like that. So that, you know, I've taken off my shield before landing, because it'll damage it a little bit when I land on it like that. Also, that gets rid of my skew, because now the angle that I was last at was flat. What? Why did I go slightly to the left? Because this should, in theory, be perfectly flat. You know? So I should have no skew. Yeah, basically no skew. But the moment that I shield surf onto an actual angled surface and then take off my hey! and then take off my shield, like that. What? This game's weird sometimes. Is it broken? There, jeez. So that's what allows for wall clipping, essentially. And that's why, before I clip into the front of a shrine, I basically do this on the slope at the entrance. Because then I, you know, essentially save that slope. I already have a long throw. Great flame blade. Whoops, I did not mean to climb up there. So yeah, freaking get an angle facing a certain direction, and you can clip through almost any wall in the game facing that direction. Almost any flat wall, I should say. If the wall itself is angled, then it's weird and it likes to not work. Almost any flat wall in the game, you can clip through a wall in the direction it's facing, as long as you have a skew facing the same direction. Clipping in this game is interesting. Very interesting, to say the least. Where are we going next? Where are we going next here? I think next we might go to Zora's Domain, because apparently there's a shrine that I missed, like right next to there, that, oh, it requires a quest though. The ceremonial song. Apparently this shrine right here requires a quest of some sort. That, whoops. That, dang it, I don't know my buttons in this freaking game. That's what happens when I play a game on an Xbox controller for so long, and then I come to a freaking Switch controller. And oh, I forgot to activate the shrine because I clipped it through the wall. That's what I get, I guess. That's what I get for just flipping through walls instead of playing games like a normal person. Well, I mean, the shrine's done. The only thing that stops me from doing is teleporting there. Like, any shrine that you've activated and open the door to with the pedestal here, which is the thing that opens the door and lets you go in, typically. That just lets you teleport there like I just did, like it says travel there. This is what doesn't say travel because I never activated it. Oops! Let's hope I never have to fast travel there. Where's this shrine quest? Oops. This is my fate. Okay, one of you two has the quest I need. What is it? Oh, hey, mister. You've got a weird face. I'm a Hylian. Hylian? Never met one of those before. If you're a Hylian, that means you came from really far away, right? You didn't happen to see my mom May on the way here, did you? Ever since the water monster went crazy, Mom hasn't come home. But I mean, I bet she'll come home sooner or later. Hopefully sooner. So I'm catching frogs and selling them to earn money for our family, just until Mom comes home. Frogging? Yep. Since Mom hasn't come back from fishing yet, I've been catching hot-footed frogs and selling them to earn some money for our family. You were just pitying me, weren't you? You felt sorry for me, didn't you? Well, I don't need your pity. If you want to help donate some hot-footed frogs, you can find them easily on rainy days. I really need to get some for me if I should be... You'd think I'd be going to, like, find your mother. But, hey, mister, I'm busy. I have some frogs. What? Really? Here you go. I just keep them in my pocket at the handy. Okay, I'm gonna count them. 1, 2, 5, 9. Wow, you really brought them. Here, take this as a thanks. Wow, that is so much less valuable. Because this usually doesn't really suit me, so it's all yours. Well, that's a quest done, I guess. What, didn't you just have a quest a second ago? Scale of Light, oh, you're the Hylian helped our Prince Sidon. You're so handsome. How dare you leak my phone number on stream? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. My, oh my. Looks so uncompared to Prince Sidon, of course. I mean, nothing compares to him. 1, 4, 9. It's not half bad. In fact, I wouldn't mind talking with you for a bit. Want to talk? That song. I just love singing. I even remember that song from the Champion Festival. You want to hear? I want to hear. We're gonna sing it now, the Champion Festival song. Gift from the sky, a scale of light, splits the feet of a veiled falls sight. Your trial awaits, it's glowing bright. Okay, this has gotta be the shrine quest. I don't really get what the song's about, but I'm gonna sing it the next Champion Festival. Mr. Trello is supposed to be at the festival together. Is supposed to get the festival together, but he hasn't done anything for it yet. I wonder what's wrong with him. You forget that it's his job. The ceremonial song. So I know that it has something to do with, like, stuff over here. On my map. Whoops, dang it. Ceremonial song. A gift from the sky, a scale of light, splits the feet of veiled falls sight. Your trial awaits, it's glowing bright. A gift from the sky, a scale of light. Do I have to put one of the dragon scales into, like, the waterfall over there or something? Like, what do you want me to do, game? Is that what you're trying to tell me to do? Oh, wait, no, I put a star piece. Do I have star pieces? most Legend of Zelda games like this is a very different Legend of Zelda game. Most Legend of Zelda games are very linear and most Legend of Zelda games are like, okay, you have a world, go do this dungeon, solve all the puzzles, beat the boss, get a thing, go back into the world, explore around, find the next dungeon, solve a bunch of puzzles there, defeat the boss, yada yada. This game, Breath of the Wild, is them basically being like, what if it was open world? And this is a game where it's only linear for the first bit, this part of the game right here, this Great Plateau it's called, where you can't get off the plateau because you'll just die if you try and you don't have the glider yet. But once you do like 4 shrines around here that give you your basic powers that you'll have throughout the game, which is things like bombs, magnesis, stasis, and cryonis, once you have those, then the game is just like, yeah, you can go do whatever you want now. I mean, there's still the 4 main dungeons throughout the game, which we've already completed a while back. This game has its 4 main dungeons around the world being here. But you can basically do things in whatever order. You can even go face like the final boss immediately, and that's what speedruns of this game basically are. I did like a semi-joke speedrun of this game once for a charity event, and tried that. It was certainly interesting. I don't know if it's... Speedrunning this game seems interesting, but I don't know if it's ever something I get into more heavily. But yeah, the adventure of this game is basically go into the world and make your own adventure. Which is a kind of interesting stance. I really don't like the story and most of the music of this game, but the gameplay is really cool. Oh, you! It's me! I'm the one prince I left at the top of the tower. Name's Groove. I mean, it's also a lot more engaging and with a lot more stuff to do when the world first opens up. Now I have like the whole map done, and it's mostly just cleaning up and doing most of the stuff that I've missed before, is essentially the stage that I'm at. And then I wasn't able to join up Prince Saya. Instead, I worked on some fighting spirit and jumped to Zora from the top of the tower, then I came back here. I was deeply moved seeing my reflection in the water surface as I dove in. Yes, deeply moved. Deeply moved? My observation that a person's true colors shine the brightest when they dive freely into the waves. Congratulations on the new Zora armor is most impressive. Do I have the full set? I forget. I think I have the full set. Wearing the Zora armor, even a highling like you can climb a waterfall and get back up here in no time at all. That said, if you don't mind me asking, will you please show me your true colors as you dive into the water? You dive headfirst into the water below. It would be true beauty made flesh. Please consider. Okay. Whee! There, I did the thing for you. Blinding brightness! Radiant beauty. Okay, Owain. Okay, now climb the waterfall and meet me back here. Okay. I gotta change my thing now, though. Is what I gotta do. But yeah, I would say that this is the most different Zelda game in the entire series from, like, every other game. In its weird, wacky way. Hello! Fantastic! Can you feel that my soul's on fire? It's pulsating with beauty. You showed me something truly special. Thank you so much. Now then, come over here real quick. Hi. That was amazing! I saw your dive and waterfall climb with my own lucky eyes. Now those very eyes are flooded with tears of joy. Yes, I must thank you somehow. Okay, that's it. Okay. I feel emotionally ravaged after that. Not every day I get to see a diving form as beautiful as yours, you know. We're looking forward to your next dive. I really will. Do I want to change back to something more armored? And stuff. What did I have on before? Again, I'd like a mix of things just for the sake of it. Okay, more side quest done. I don't know if I'd ever 100% this. Hey, it's you! Somehow you managed to complete the same trial as Princess Mifa. It's a wonder our princess has a special place in her heart for you. I'm thoroughly impressed. Wow, we actually impressed him. Okay, do I have a star piece? Because I swear that's probably what that's referring to, right? Where'd it be? Do I not have one? Wait. Where would I find it here? Do I really not have one? Unless I use them all on freaking armor and stuff. Dang, I probably did, didn't I? Because it's probably... I need like a star piece to throw into that waterfall, most likely. In which case I might just have to wait until I get my next one. Hold on, I'm going to click the quest here and find out if that's the answer. Do I throw a star piece into the waterfall? Let's see here. So, oh, maybe it's not. Wait. The ceremonial... Is this the right... Just here. Seems like it's listing a different description. The ceremonial song. Trello seems to know more about the... Oh, I need to go to Trello, apparently. Doesn't have anything to do with a star piece, I don't think. So let's see here. Ceremonial Shrine is submerged in the water below the bridge where Trello is looking. So, just below the west bridge out of Zora's domain. Huh? So, like, this bridge I'm on right now? Wait. Are you Trello? I knew you were the same Link from 100 years ago. You did a fine job this time. Let me for spear. May live on it all. Now that I must devise a plan to find the ceremonial trident. Ceremonial trident is used in a festival to honor Champion Mifa. A champion's festival's light skill trident. Well, it's a fake. I planned to have that ceremonial trident examined by Dento, but on the way there, I dropped it off the bridge. Doesn't really matter. It's a fake after all. I'll have to ask Dento to make a new one. If someone happens to pick it up, they're gonna keep it. So he's 100. Yeah. So essentially, the plot of this game is freaking Link was our chosen one who needed to stop the big bad, but stuff got out of hand and Link basically died, so he was put in this freaking machine that would like heal him and stuff, but he fell asleep for 100 years, and now he's back 100 years later to like help fix things and yada yada. So the biggest complaint that I have with like the story of this game in general is that there's almost no story in the here and now. There is a story, the story about how the heroes failed and such, but it's all through like these flashback cutscenes that you get by like exploring around the world, which you can find in like whatever order. So rather than actually getting to experience a story in this game, it's more like you're getting like a couple minute chapter synopsises from time to time, rather than actually seeing a story play out. Because all the story is like, oh, the story of how Link basically died however long ago. And now he's back 100 years later from his freaking long-ass sleep. And ready to go stir up some trouble and bomb launch to victory. Is the story and gameplay from the later games worth playing? Like, from later, like after this, there haven't actually been any games past this yet. Unless you count some spin-offs and such. Like, there was a prequel to this made, for example. That was a spin-off thingamabob. But this game is very, very different in many ways from the rest of the series. Like, the whole rest of the series does essentially have a story happening in the here and now, for example. So not later, the older ones. My personal favorite Zelda game is Skyward Sword, which is the one just before this. What do I need to replace my spring-loaded hammer anyway. Get out of here. I need that for durability transfer, but I accidentally screwed it with a wrong durability there. So, we got the ceremonial trident now. Cool. But yeah, I have mixed feelings about some of the older ones. Like, I really enjoyed Skyward Sword, for example, and there are some classic titles that people say are like, oh, they're so good and freaking everybody's gotta play them, like Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, whereas I played Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, and it's like, I enjoy the story and the music, but I couldn't get behind the gameplay of those games, to the point that sometimes I wonder if I'm a Zelda fan who's not meant to be a Zelda fan, because sometimes I feel like things get, like, really tedious, and, like, I'm just going around, going to the next dungeon, exploring around, and solve those puzzles, and then get out of there, and I don't even know. And there's so much backtracking once I get certain items. But in this game, it's like, it gives you all your main tools you're gonna have throughout the entire playthrough, and then it's like, here's the map, have fun, do stuff. Like, it's very, very different, to say the least. Yeah, there are definitely ones that are worth checking out and stuff. But, I don't know, it's something where everyone's experience is going to be different, I guess. Hold on, let's see here. So we got the thingamabob, and got that. So, yeah, I grabbed the spear. Let's see here. And it will direct you to the platform near the shrine when you get there. Swim to the waterfall, and then glide down near the platform. For your land, equip the ceremonial trident and attack it in mid-air above the platform. What the hell? So I need to go, like, here. Hold on. I'm gonna travel here, because then that'll fix my elevation and stuff. So apparently I need to, like, slam down this trident into a platform for this quest? I don't know if this is a puzzle I would have figured out on my own. Thank goodness for the internet. Thank goodness for the interwebs. But yeah, Zelda's one of those, I don't know, it's a very interesting franchise for my take on it. I mean, freaking everybody that I know who's played Breath of the Wild has been like, this game is a freaking masterpiece and everybody has to play it. And I'll look at the gameplay of it and be like, okay, the gameplay of it is pretty darn good, but the story and music I would not put up there in the same way. To the point that I have a freaking 3-hour-long video essay on this game titled Why It's Not a Masterpiece, but everybody that I know who's played this game has absolutely loved it. This is, Breath of the Wild is probably my biggest case of a game that I have a love-hate relationship with. Like, I love the gameplay so much. I love some of the music. I hate most of the music. Most of the music sucks. The theme that's playing right now is pretty chill. But It's a mixed bag for me. What's this? Wait. Hold on a hot second here. Do I have pictures of these things? I apparently don't. Go ahead and get pictures and stuff. Darn you. This game has some flaws, to say the least. Yeah, let's delete a bunch of stuff. There's my bazillion boomerangs I duplicated. Yeah, I definitely want some of those. Some of them photos and whatnot. Don't need all the ones that were just going into the compendium and whatnot. I need that one for a quest, apparently, so... What even is that? What is that a photo of? I can't even tell. It's the Lord of the Mountains stuff. We have a whole bunch of equipment and things here. There's a bunch of stuff where I clipped out of bounds. Oh, that one was a pretty good out of bounds clip. Yeah, let's... Yeah. Get rid of a bunch of stuff. That we can get rid of. Those were ones that I was clipped inside of a horse. Yeah, let's delete a whole bunch there. Zora Sword. Let's add that to the album. There we go. Add it to the Hyrule Compendium. It sucks that it gets added to your album and then the album caps at like 48. Just so you can add them to the Hyrule Compendium as well. It rather sucks. Can I bomb launch over there? Every time I see something far off away, my first thought is, can I bomb launch that? If I don't need to bomb launch it. Let's get over to that water fountain, because something's water fountain, that waterfall. Because apparently there's important stuff going on down there. It's going to be very difficult to see what I'm doing past this. No! Gosh darn you! Should I load an autosave for that reason? Dang it. Wait, was this before I got the ceremonial try? I have a Wii, but your brother's the only one that used it. My Wii is currently lent out to the neighbor's place, interestingly enough. It's currently at my neighbor's house for them to try out and stuff. Did I get the... Darn you. I'm gonna need to replace that spring-loaded hammer. So I'm gonna have to do. But yeah, get one though. They are remaking Skyward Sword on this. I don't think that remaking is the right word. It's more of just like a remaster, I guess. It's just updated graphics and different controls and stuff. And yada yada. Yeah, I love Skyward Sword. I don't think that a game that's 10 years old is worth full price if you're just upgrading the graphics and changing the controls and putting it on recent consoles and being like, bam, it's a full-priced game again. I think that's a bit of a ripoff, even though it's my favorite Zelda game. Give me this thing. Give to Link. Yoink. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this thing's almost broken, I guess. Is good to keep in mind. I need to go get a new spring-loaded hammer, is what I gotta do. Is what I better do. Once it's nightfall, I'll go to whatever his name is with his shop and buy a new spring-loaded hammer because I messed up the durability transfer glitch. I can't believe I messed up the durability transfer glitch. Oh my goodness, I'm rusty at this game. My goodness gracious. I kinda wanna just bomb launch right over there. If I try it though, I'm gonna screw up. Is what'll happen. I'm trying it anyway. There we go, we actually got it! Well, sort of! Oh, my angle was not good. Okay, it worked. Also notice some hints I'm into Pokemon. Indeedly do. The video that's currently doing the best on my YouTube channel is a video essay on Pokemon and my dissatisfaction with the modern state of it. But, wait, okay, so I need to, like, plunge the ceremonial trident into the what? Oh, that right there! Okay, hold on a hot second. But yeah, we definitely have a lot of Pokemon emotes and a whole bunch of shenanigans going around here, to say the least. Okay, so apparently I need to plunge the ceremonial trident into that. After going up the waterfall, I think. Is what's going on here. Spin attack. Boop, big spins. Swim upward. I love how much stamina it uses to, like, you know, just swim through the water normally, but then it takes, like, no effort at all to do that. You want a rude awakening? It's not much of an awakening. I guess you weren't sleeping, but you know what I mean. Okay, that's apparently that. That's apparently that there. But yeah, the 3 franchises, or 3 IPs, I guess you could say, that I'm most into and involved with are Pokemon, Fire Emblem, Xenoblade Chronicles. Is the thingamabob. Sweet. Another shrine open. Julio. Yeah, kind of funny. Originally came here for Dark Souls gameplay, but literally all the other games that you play you've only heard of and never actually tried. Yeah, Dark Souls is something very different from everything else that we do on this channel. Partly because it was a game request game from Mortis. Since I was like, hey, for the month of May, let's just do a whole bunch of... Let's allow game requests by a whole bunch of like crazy generous mad lads around the channel, who each get to request a playthrough from me. And Mortis chose Dark Souls. So I started playing Dark Souls. The other games I've been requested for this month, I have Tales of Vesperia from Guzma, and I've never played a Tales game before, I know like nothing about it, but I've been playing that on my Switch lately. And I have a request of There Is No Game from Anima, which I know like nothing about, and I'll do one of these days and such. But, okay, I would clip in through the freaking wall here, but, you know, the last shrine I did that with, I forgot to activate afterwards. So let's activate it and open the door like a normal person, instead of breaking things in half. But yeah, I'd say that probably about 90% of the stuff that's done on this channel is either like Nintendo games or on Nintendo's consoles in general, essentially, is something related to that. So Dark Souls is a very out there and different thing than stuff that normally goes on here. I mean, sometimes we do plenty of like other things here and there. Like, for example, I'm trying to do a series on every single Assassin's Creed game in order. Wow, I sure needed that. And we just wrapped up Black Flag recently, so we're a decent ways there, but my goodness, every AC game in order is gonna take 3,000 years. It's already taken 3,000 years. It's gonna continue taking 3,000 years. I'll take that Spirit Orb, thank you. Restore my health and yada yada. Don't be tempted by the skip button down there. If you skip it right now, it actually makes it take like 3 times longer to load. Skip it now, and then it actually loads fast because this game is perfect and has no bugs or flaws whatsoever.